In the year 1903, Orville and Wilbur Wright first flew the Wright Flyer at Kitty Hawk. 66 years later, in 1969, Neil Armstrong from the Apollo 11 lunar mission became the first man to set foot on the moon. And 46 years after that, Huniepop blessed the world with their hit video game Huniepop, being received to critical acclaim and enjoyed the world over. And it wasn't until that very moment that humanity truly learned what it meant to soar. Among humanity's greatest achievements, the Sistine Chapel, Michelangelo's David, Huniepop stands all its own as a groundbreaking work of art. From writing akin to the sonnets of Shakespeare, to beautiful art rivaling the greats. With every passing instant I look at the screen, I am entranced. I feel as though I see Donatello, I see Botticelli, I see Raphael, I see myself. The gameplay, oh, it might as well outclass chess. Alright, I'll drop the fake deep crap now. Huniepop is a fantastic game, and I love it. I feel like I've made that fact abundantly clear. It's one of my favorite games ever, in fact. I'm the proud owner of the Zero Life achievement, and no matter how many times I go back to it, I never seem to get bored of it. And what's weirder is I really don't even know why I enjoy it so much. And I swear, I'm not just horny. While it's bordering on heresy, you could easily look at this game and only see a sexy version of Bejeweled. But you'd be looking past everything that makes this game so full of life. Because Huniepop has the biggest, fattest heart you've ever seen in a video game, and that's what makes this game so special. Why else do you think that almost every video game that tried to cash in on the success of Huniepop failed miserably? No matter how big your anime mommy milkers are, they mean nothing to me if you have the personality of 80 Grit Sandpaper or like the kids from Skyrim. Today, I decided that I'm gonna try to explain why Huniepop became one of my favorite games of all time. And if that's something you'd like to see, just stick around. Alright fellas, let's get started with this bitch. Look, I'm guessing because you decided to click on this video that you already have a pretty good idea as to what Huniepop is. But in case you thought this was a Max Mofo Pokemon video and you were too lazy to switch videos, let me try my best to describe it to you. Alright, so imagine your favorite dating simulator. Now imagine an HTC Desire with Bejeweled 3 on it. Doing good so far? Alright, cool. Now imagine them fucking, and then 9 months later, boom, Huniepop pops out, inheriting the best of both worlds. Okay, with that, I'm sure you have a clear image as to what Huniepop is now. So nowadays, the market is so saturated with really fucking weird games that you may not think a dating sim puzzle game is a very earth-shattering idea. But back in 2015, when the most my 15-year-old monkey brain had to look forward to that year was getting a girlfriend and like maybe Shovel Knight Plague of Shadows, these two genres together seemed like the strangest thing. And what's stranger is how well it worked. Alright, so look, I'm not some dating sim fanatic or expert, far from it, but from what I've personally seen, the vast majority of dating sims offer very little in terms of actual gameplay. Most of them are basically visual novel type beats, which isn't really my thing. I see the words Fuda, Fix, Dick, Dine and Dash, and I'm peeling out like this is a fucking race war. All this is to say that dating sims, to my knowledge, have very little game to be found in them. And that's where Huniepop comes in, performing the perfect Dragon Ball Z fusion dance and perfectly fusing the pursuit for virtual coochie and an actual game to go along with it into one beautiful package. The gameplay of Huniepop consists of two phases. In one, you're chatting up a girl, seeing what's up, ask their cup size and weight, you know, the usual stuff you ask a lady before making your valiant conquest.
Hello?
Hey, so what cup size you rockin'?
Are you kidding me?
And in the other phase, you're going on dates and playing the best goddamn version of Match 3 that you're ever gonna play. What's actually really cool about this system is that how you perform in one phase greatly affects your ability to perform in the other. Every time you give a girl a gift, or correctly guess their cup size, or in any way successfully communicate with the opposite sex, you gain honey, which you can use to upgrade your stats to do better during the dates. The better you do on the dates, the more money you get to spend on the girls to get more honey. It's a cycle, the circle of life, Hakuna Matata or some shit. I don't know. I never saw The Lion King. This game design is something so unique to Huniepop that I had never really seen before in a visual novel-y game. I genuinely think if aspiring visual novelists took the time to gamify their visual novels in an interesting way like Huniepop did, you could make some really charming games and not whatever the fuck this is. With the infinitely replayable nature of puzzle games, I think it's really easy to see how this game can become incredibly addicting. Why do you think games like Tetris or Candy Crush or Bejeweled all became games that were downloaded millions, if not billions of times? People love a good puzzle game. Huniepop has an extra ace up its sleeve though, because this game has much more writing on it than simply clearing a level. Because failing here would mean letting your girl down. Not only is your progression on the line, but so is your pride, which makes the reward of a successful date all the sweeter. And I mean, I guess the promise of some steamy Bejeweled sex after 5 successful dates might also have something to do with it, but I mean, I never thought of it that way. Not only that, but because the puzzle gameplay of Huniepop is a basic match 3 type game, the gameplay of Huniepop is super accessible and easy to understand from the moment the game begins. The rules are all laid out in front of you as clear as day, so as long as they've had a conversation and played a game of match 3 in their life, it's easy for anyone to pick up the game and get on the train to Slam Central Station. And I understand that this accessibility isn't exclusive to Huniepop. Anyone could just download Bejeweled onto their phone and get a similar experience for free. But there's one thing that Huniepop has that regular Bejeweled doesn't have, and it's right there on the box. Girls! Get it? It's like Beyonce. Fuck. Huniepop has girls in it. I know, it's fucking crazy. Now, Huniepop could have done the bare minimum and just threw in a bunch of scantily clad horny women here, and the game would have been fine. But what made Huniepop so special and helped it continue to have a devoted fan base above all else is that each and every girl in this game is so goddamn memorable. Ask anyone who's ever played Huniepop who their favorite girl is, and I can guarantee you that they'll each have a different answer. Because every girl has so much personality and impeccable writing stuffed into them that makes them all super distinct and developed. It has a little something for everyone. The ladies of Huniepop are, bar none, the best part of this fucking game, and it's the reason why I and so many others love this game so much. You have everything from uplifting and sweet to weird and flirty to hilariously astronomical levels of bitch.
Oh, my favorite! Not!
Fucking Audrey, piece of shit. I can honestly say that I thoroughly enjoy every girl in this game. Except Momo. Get this fucking cat girl and her bullshit kitty questions out of my fucking sight.
Do you know what kind of taste kitties don't have?
How the fuck should I be able to know that? What the fuck? And if you'd ask me who my favorite Huniepop girl is, my favorite of the bunch has to be the main love fairy Q. Like, look, fellas, if you can't say thanks for the sex homie with your girl after a night of passion, is she really even the one? And also, having looked at the new girls added in Huniepop 2, I honestly can't see Q being my favorite changing. Oh shit! Holy fuck! Hold me back, I'm gonna simp! It's been a long 5 years since the original Huniepop, and now Huniepop 2, the sequel I've been eagerly waiting for since I played the first game, is literally days away. No joke, this game has been my most anticipated game release since I first saw that it was in development, and now it's almost here, and it looks like everything I wanted and more. Huniepop is such a one-of-a-kind game that has so much love, passion, and heart clearly put into it, and I can't sing its praises enough. And I hope that having watched this video, you kinda see why I like a game about literally playing match 3 to sleep with multiple women on a mission to become the alpha male so fucking much. It's legitimately one of my favorite video games of all time, and I cannot wait to get violently stepped on by my new big titty goth girlfriends in a couple of days. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want. It's free and it helps me grow, and you can undo it whenever you want. If you haven't played Huniepop and want to experience Valhalla like I have, I'll leave the link to the Steam page in the description. Alright, that's it. I promise. I'll see you guys real soon.